And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Aymeric Laporte starts alongside John Stones in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
Etihad Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And the match begins. Effective challenge. Delightful pass. Foden. De Bruyne. Now Gundogan. And reading it absolutely superbly. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Welbeck. March. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Mahrez. Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. Possession one. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And now passing it through. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? That's all they can conjure for now. Rodri. Here's Bernardo Silva. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Bernardo Silva. Here's De Bruyne. Can he finish? Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Joel Feldman. Dunk on the ball. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Rodri. It's with Gundogan. Well, he's given us away. Well, they might be onto something. And they need to get tighter here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ake.
Would Alex O'Neill
Now with Silva.
meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Good movement. Foden. Could play it in. Mahrez. Mastery of the passing game. Phil Foden now. Rodri. And a strong tackle. Now Caicedo. March. And players waiting in the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. Clean challenge. Foden. Welbeck. He's in with a chance. Can they cover up? Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Delivering it. Well, it still could be dangerous. Dunk. And blocked for now. And a fine tackle. Now can they counter clinically? Defenders need to cover. It needs an accurate cross. Rodri. Save, but still a chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
And that will be the keeper's ball. Riyad Mahrez. The ball with Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Not accurate enough from Gundogan. And they need to get tighter. Takes aim! And throwing himself at the ball. Who can he pick out? Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. Well, he successfully got past him. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
A City free kick forthcoming. Silva. De Bruyne now. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Losing possession. Foden. Gundogan. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Opportunity to take the lead. And into the back of the net. Well, they paid the price for their negligence. They let them come at them. And now it's a different equation.
Well, here's the replay, and you just have to admire the patience of the passing as they look for that defence-splitting ball. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Riyad Mahrez. De Bruyne now. And the attack looks promising. Rodri. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. Gundogan. Rodri. Fluency of movement. De Bruyne. Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
March. Now what can they do from here? Really a very poor ball. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Well, he's given us away. Pascal Gross. Enoch Mwepu. In possession, Caicedo. Oh, it might be. Brilliant save. And there's the delivery. And fisted away. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And over it comes. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Bernardo Silva. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Caicedo. And he's lost custody of the ball here. It needs an accurate cross. Over the touchline for a throw-in. A change in the offing for City. March. The first half here comes to an end. Well, a lot to like about Bernardo Silva and his performance so far. What have you made of it?
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going into the second half now.
Here's De Bruyne. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. He's in with a chance. Can they cover up? Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Rodri. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that.
Takes aim. And throwing himself at the ball. Excellent passing. Opportunity to take the lead. And into the back of the net. Well, they've paid the price for their negligence. They let them come at them. And now... Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it?
Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
Oh, it might be. Brilliant save.
For Brighton and Hove, Albion.
So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted.
To the pitch, number 9, Neil Morpeth.
De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Good tackle. Has a go. Simple save, really. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne now. And back with Rodri. Given away by City. Enoch Mwepu. And take it away. He won the ball. Gundogan. Foden. It's with Gundogan. Silva. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Alexis McAllister. Mahrez. Now with Silva. In the right place to cut out the pass. I don't think too many players would have the overdrive to get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball. Ake. Rodri. Gundogan. The ball with Rodri. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Bernardo Silva. Promising attack, this. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, he's admonished him rather than cautioning him.
Well, spot on from the referee. He's made it clear. Another foul and he will get a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester City. Coming off the pitch.
And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Raheem Sterling.
And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it? Well, it's been all City in the last 15 minutes or so, and their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
Rodri. Sterling. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. De Bruyne. And the pass could do damage. It could be for Raheem Sterling. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Raheem Sterling.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Mwepu. What a shocking pass, really. De Bruyne. On the ball, Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Silva. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. Mwepu. McAllister. March. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez. Mahrez. And they need to get tighter. De Bruyne. Strong but fair tackle. And Bernardo Silva has it. Rodri! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. Bernardo Silva. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Oh, no stopping him. Ake. And now Rodri. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Rodri. Chance here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. And he's beaten him here. The delivery, well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Well, strong play here. March. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Could cross it in here. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Gundogan. Jack Grealish. And it's Ruben Dias. Not accurate enough from Gundogan. Nice looking pass. Well, as we get close to hearing the final whistle, Manchester City dominant, Manchester City excellent.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
10 minutes to go then. Silva. De Bruyne now. Robbed them. Gundogan. De Bruyne now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He's using his strength to good effect. Going well. March. Delivered into the area here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Rodri. It's with Gundogan. De Bruyne. Superbly read and executed. Kevin De Bruyne. It's with Gundogan. Mahrez. The ball with Rodri. Sterling. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Sterling has it. And possession given away. Enoch Mwepu. The high press was very much on. Gundogan. Chances on. Still alive. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. A good and fair challenge. Rodri. This looks threatening. And there it is, a chance. And still danger here. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, Raheem Sterling has so many admirers in the game, and it's easy to see why based on this performance, I think, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Excellent passing. Opportunity to take the lead. And into the back of the...